Right, so I am live. It is Monday, May 10th, the day after Mother's Day. And to all you mothers out there, let me stick that here a little closer. Hope you had a wonderful day yesterday. I hope that you had a day where everyone showed you how much they truly love you. And I hope that day is every day of the year. But that's another story. Sorry about the hair today. I entitled this Waiting for God for a Reason. And I asked the question, are you waiting for God for a very good reason? Hold on for a second. One of the things that we're taught as we are being raised is to pray to God for intercession. And I think maybe we get carried away with that. Not everybody, but I hear people saying things all the time that God give me strength. God already gave you the strength. God already gave you the strength. What he is asking you to do, though, is see the signs that he's putting in front of you and act on those signs. Not wait for him to come and fix it for you. And I think that's probably the hardest thing in life that we have to realize is that there is no white and shining armor. God is not going to protect inaction. And that's not two different words. That's one word. I'm sorry, I cut myself. Inaction. Right? You can't pray for something and not do anything to get it, because without action, nothing happens. Case in point, we often pray for people who are in the hospital, but we don't pray that God heals them miraculously. We pray that God provides someone who can heal them. Or maybe they will get healed miraculously. Who knows? It happens. It does happen. But the point of the matter is that we're praying not for God to intercede in that event, but to touch everyone involved to make it better. Pretty deep stuff, huh? And I'm reading a book right now by Edwin McManus. And it's just an absolutely phenomenal book. And the name always escapes me because there was another book with a similar name. It's called Chasing Daylight. And what McManus is talking about is how to live at that moment through God. That he's a pastor, so that is his take. And I look at everything in terms of A, religion, B, universe, B, whatever you believe in, because guess what? That's your faith. Your faith is whatever you believe in. So if you don't believe in God, that's fine. If you believe in the universe, that's fine. But something's driving it. And something, by the way, is you. You drive your faith. He tells the story of Jonathan, Samuel's son, who looked at the Philistines and said to his aide, let's go over and show ourselves to the Philistines. And if they call us there, we'll go. But if they tell us to wait, then we'll wait here. Jonathan heard his calling. Go forth and battle the Philistines. It was him and his aide against an army. Right? He didn't know how he was going to win. He didn't know what he was going to do. He had no idea what was going to happen, other than he knew that he had to go do it. And he did. And he prevailed. Because God smiled on him because he took action. And all throughout the Bible, there's case after case of people who took action because God didn't tell them to, but showed them that they should. And in our daily lives, we get lots of indicators that I had a heart attack. That was God telling me, hey, stupid, fix yourself. Hey, Elizabeth, thanks for tuning in. It was God telling me to fix myself. I didn't listen. It took me 9 years. It took me 9 years to realize how stupid I was. And the same with when it came to alcohol. I could have given that up at any point, but I didn't. I kept going. I loved it. And one day God said, watch what I can do to you. Or if you want, the universe, whatever you believe in. Something reached down, grabbed me and said, and when I came, I was never knocked unconscious, but when I came to my senses, I realized that I just got another chance. I realized something interceded for me without me even knowing and said, you get another chance. It wasn't his intention to do that. It just happened. Yo, what's up, Billy? So rather than sit, kneel, and pray and hope that God does something for us, sit, kneel, and pray for the wisdom to see what he wants us to do and follow that path. Following a path takes action too, doesn't it? Because you have to walk or run, whatever it is, to get where you want to go. But the reality is that we're never going to achieve anything sitting still, except maybe some thought. But even a thought is just a thought until you act on it. So that's where I was going today. I wanted to kind of lay it out there that, you know what, if we're out there waiting for God, you're going to be waiting a long time. You're going to wind up going before him and saying, hey, where were you? And he'll say, he's there the whole time. Were you listening? Maybe I'll tell the story. Yeah, why not? I got a minute. You know the story about the guy who's in a flood? I'm sure you've heard it a million times. Water's rising. So he goes to the second floor of his home. And guy comes by. I'm sorry. The water starts rising. Guy comes by in a pickup truck. Says, jump in. I'll take you to safety. Guy says, nah, God will save me. Water gets up to the first floor. He goes up to the second floor. A rowboat comes by. Says, hey, come on, get in. I'll take you to safety. Nah, God will save me. Water keeps rising. He goes up on his roof. Helicopter comes by. Hey, get in the helicopter. We'll take you to safety. God will protect me. Water rises over his head. He drowns and dies, goes to heaven. And he gets to heaven and he looks at God and he says, where were you? God says, what are you talking about? I sent you a truck, a rowboat, and a helicopter. Sometimes you have to reach out and grab a hold of what God sends you and take it and run with it. So stop waiting for God. Start listening to God. Start listening to the universe. Yours is there. You just have to go get it. Have a great day. This is a short one. Love you guys. Thanks for tuning in. And if you like this, share it with somebody. Thanks.